My story from Peter relating what he was told from my grandfather to his mother. God knows best. On the island of Trinidad in the West Indies, most of the people, mostly old people, believe in God to the highest order. Anything go bad is good because God made it happen for the better. This story began many years ago, and my grandfather was a boy. His mother told him, and he told my mother, who told me. Now I am telling you. A man named Papa was the best butcher on the island. People from far away would come to his butcher shop to get a nice cut of meat. He was so proud to cut his meat, people would stay a distance and watch him cutting his meat. A bit of poetry in rhythm. First slow, then a sudden display of speed, then a sudden very slow finish, then a pause to raise his bowed head to the people waiting, watching with a smile just to take the next order, so he can cut again the meat of his trade and perform. On Sundays, the people kept the Sabbath, but they will put on what they call the Sunday best dresses. Men and women, boys and girls, and walk to church morning and evening. New shoes, best hat, stepping was also with rhythm and tone, for most of the road was stony with seashells and coconut shells to stop the grass growing back too quickly. So when walking, the shells make noises. Light steps and heavy steps makes music. Some people will make beat with their feet while walking fast at different song, then slow is sounded like a musical instrument. If one get 8 or 10 people walking together, they will make a melody with their feet. Oh, what a sight to see and listening to people going to church on a Sunday. It is joy to their eyes and harmony to their ears. That Sunday, Papa was not with the men from his village, for there was normally 8 of them always going to church together. They will wait on top of the road just so they could walk together with the rhythm to church. It was thought that Papa who used to drag one of his legs every 2 steps, tried to cut his toenail, cut the toenail so deep it cut into his skin, which became infected, and the doctor had to shorten his leg. But dragging his leg made a different rhythm, nice at the right time. They never sounded the same without Papa. He had a relapse, and still happy people will say. 2 weeks later, back cutting his meat, people saying, Papa lost his leg, but God knows best. Look, he's still working and smiling. 1 week passed, Papa goes to church with one leg hopping, making a different sound. But the people like it. Some people say its rhythm sounded better than any other than before. The next week, Papa cutting his meat, Papa cut his hand. He went home 2 days later. The doctor had to cut off half of his hand to save his life, for he had lost too much blood. 3 weeks he was back cutting and selling his meat. People saying, Papa, Papa, lost one leg and now half a hand, but God knows best. He's still selling and cutting his meat with a smile and 1.5 hand. It was said that 2 children playing with the ball kicked the ball into Papa's shop while he was cutting up the meat bone, and the ball hit Papa in the face. The bone flew up and it catch him in his eyes, and blood came out of a big cut over his eyes. 2 weeks passed and Papa had an eye patch. Now he had 1 leg, 1 hand, and 1 eye still. Then people saying God knows best. He's still cutting up the meat in his shop. Sunday morning, Papa and friends chipping and walking to church, still smiling. People are saying in this short time how these things happened to him, and he's still smiling. But much more was to happen. Near the church, a stray dog ran between Papa's leg and his stick and he fell over, hitting his head on the stool. Hospital time. He was unconscious. 2 days after he died, people crying, some singing, some praying. Papa was in the church and the priest praying how this good man lived a very good life, working every day, even when he lost his leg, his hand, his eye. Now he lost his life, but God knows best. That's it. Bye.